what I want to say. Bluetooth is being like really annoying, so I'm really hoping when we start the game up, like it's gonna fix, but I have my doubts. I sincerely do. But anywho, let's close you out and well, at least make it to like hopefully the title screen. About that. Oh, honestly, I didn't think it'd be this annoying, but I was wrong because yeah, I had the gall to like charge it without yeah, yeah, I had the gall to charge it without It keeps saying it's connected, but it's not because there's no light on. But as I was saying, like I had the gall to like try to charge it without that, and I'm like, ooh, that's annoying. I'm just gonna get us in the menu before gonna try this one last time. I'm sorry you guys have to go through this. Because Windows is being stupid with this, where it's like we see it's like connected, then it's not connected, so it gets worse. Just alright, I think I solved our problem. So, yeah, just had to keep it wired for now. Sorry about all that. Yeah, here we are with was will probably be the finale for this series for Calamity Trigger. Um, what we're gonna do, we're gonna jump straight into it with Teach Me Miss Litchi, and then after that we're gonna go back and do some more routes for story mode. So yeah, like I'm like I said, like there's a few I'm gonna try to get, and then if I feel just for the hell of it, I'll try Score Attack just because that mode is hell, and I want to see like if I got any better over the years, or I'm still just as scrubby as before. So yeah, we're just gonna get into like yeah. Also, this only comes back twice. Like it happens here and continual shift. I don't think it doesn't come back at Chrono Fascism, unfortunately. So, well, I think it does. I don't know. It's been. I want to say it doesn't, like, cause continual shift also introduced like another little section too. Like, it is a really good gag, but you like the only thing for that is like it requires you to get the bad ending for like each character. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun ride. So here we are with the first episode of Teach Me Miss Litchi.
Teach me, booby lady! This episode of Teach Me, Booby Lady is not related to the actual game.
No, it's Teach Me, Miss Litchi. I can't believe I'm doing this. We're just here to help you through some of Blazblue's tough spots.
Yeah, basically a little
Most of
recap.
what you see here is fiction within fiction, and as such, has no bearing on the actual story or canon of BlazBlue. Much of what you will see is impromptu sketch comedy, and its only intention is to facilitate your understanding, not further the storyline of BlazBlue.
Wow. That was very good, Tao.
Well, I might have peeked at the cheat sheet once or twice.
Episode 1, opening.
Thank you.
Anytime. Take care.
A refreshing summer wind blows through the room. In District 19 of Orientown, Litchi Failing finishes looking over her last patient and quietly closes her notebook. The noise of the hustle and bustle of town doesn't reach the clinic. Usually it's a quiet, calm sort of place where it's easy to relax. Usually.
Hey, booby lady. I came to visit.
Takaka of the Kaka clan is never quiet.
Hello, Tao. What brings you here?
Like most cats, Takaka is usually asleep in the sun by the time the afternoon rolls around. Litchi can't help but wonder what Tao is doing in Orientown.
I'm here on an errand for the village elder. Here.
Takaka pulls out a letter. Litchi opens it and scans it quickly. She recognizes the handwriting.
Let's see here. What could this be?
Could you raise Tao Kaka into a fine vigilante? I have no complaints about her ability to fight, but as you can tell, she's a bit, stupid. Do you think you can treat that?
Oh dear.
Takaka has a special ability. After 3 steps, she gets wherever she's just been told. Neither Chinese medicine or acupuncture nor hot springs have any effect. Litchi's
Whoa,
perfect.
booby lady. You don't look too well. Are you sick? What did the elder say?
The elder wants me to train you to become a distinguished vigilante.
All right. I'm gonna be a crazy awesome vigilante.
The fact she actually said vigilante is something. Takaka's thrilled. Filled with newfound determination, she starts punching in the air. This is, however, not the sort of trade she would need to become a great vigilante.
Listen, Tao, I'm going to be honest with you. You don't really have what it takes to be a good vigilante. You're missing a little up here.
Oh. Well, it's true. I'm not that good at headbutts, so let's practice.
Filled with newfound determination, Takaka immediately begins headbutting practice.
Tao, stop that! Keep your head out of there!
Sorry, booby lady. Did I not have a good angle?
It's not booby lady. No, Tao. I meant you're lacking the brains one needs to be a successful vigilante. Not headbutts.
She doesn't get it all.
Oh dear. What do I do? I suppose I just need to give it a shot. Well, never mind that. Tao, if you want to be a great vigilante, you'll have to do a lot of studying. You'll have to study really hard.
Okay, Tao will do all sorts of studying. Tao will be a great vigilante.
Does she really know what I'm talking about?
No.
So, what's study mean?
Well, it means you work at understanding things and learn about society. I'll teach you all about the world, okay?
Okay, I'll learn about the world.
Well, at least she's energetic.
Also, yeah, music is supposed to be playing during this, so I'm at a loss why there's no music playing.
Teach me, Miss Litchi.
Episode 2. The Three Stooges. I wonder who's considered the Three.
Okay.
Oh, hey!
But you be careful from now on, all right?
It's Maury's favorite fucking group. At Clink in District 19 Ori Town, Litchi has just been put in bondage to a young girl. It's a peaceful afternoon. All her patients that morning were all men and women. The girl just seemed
Thank you very much.
She grins and gives Litchi a deep bow, her tail flipping up over her back, her ears pointing almost
Youth
straight
is
down.
no excuse for recklessness, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be more careful from now on.
She shows no sign of comprehension, just scratches her nose. Her friend Tsubaki grabs her by the shoulder and gives her a friendly shake.
You should listen to her, Makoto. You're always pushing yourself too hard.
Stop it.
Oh, come on, this is hardly the time to be blushing.
She sighed. The girl just relieved her energy was serious. Her friend didn't think she was looking at the situation
Why
appropriately.
on earth did you do a thing like that?
Let me explain what she's talking about. The day the three girls now Litchi's clinic headed for District 19, the most famous Chinese restaurant, each one of them clutching a flyer with a tipping offer. The girls were headed to the restaurant to take on the challenge written in the flyer. Eat over 2,000 pounds of food. They ate boiled goza, spring rolls, meat buns, spicy shrimp, and much, much more, and fish with desserts. Now let's get back to the story.
Well, I've eaten a whole lot, so I figured I'd just burn those calories away.
Well, okay, I can understand that, but climbing a tree? Isn't there a better way to burn calories? Tree climbing is so dangerous.
Tsubaki sighs. She's a straight-A student and the daughter of a important noble family. Raised as a child privileged, she tries to live her life as an example to others. Makoto, on the other hand, is a simple, energetic girl. She really thinks anything through, and her all-to-childlike behavior puts her out of Tsubaki frequently. Wherever she might lack in intellectual sophistication, she makes up for with the physical strength and dexterity. Climbed the tree by the side of the rope with no trouble at all. She chose the thickest branch she could find to swing off of. Things are going pretty
How
well.
could I have known the branch would break?
A long crack. The branch broke just as Makoto was in the middle of a huge swing. Even in midair, Makoto had as a reflex. In an instant, she had her boundary. Yeah. And the last minute she twisted her body out of the way, avoiding the child, but landed hard on her ankle, twisting it.
You are unbelievable.
Makoto was too preoccupied with someone else to hear the sarcasm of Tsubaki's voice.
What about you, Noelle?
The girl named Noelle snaps out of her daydream with a gasp and looks up at Makoto. This girl, no world of a million, is unquestionably a classmate of Makoto Tsubaki. But no matter how you look at it, her body doesn't look like she's even half as old as oh god, shut up, Mori! There's the other two, despite the fact they're all the same age. Doesn't make things clear, room for growth and growth potential or not. So now, fuck off, Mori! Now let's get back to the story.
Makoto?
Noelle would whisper something.
What are you whispering about?
Makoto whispers too, but even her whispers loud.
How can I be like Miss Litchi?
What?
God damn it, Noelle. At first, Makoto had no idea what Noelle was talking about until she followed her friend's gaze to Litchi's breast.
I know. Why don't you ask her yourself? Huh? No.
Noelle,
No,
you
no,
literally
no,
have
no, no, no.
your
How
ass
possibly
and your
do that?
thighs. You're perfectly fine. Litchi doesn't understand why the two girls are staring at her and whispering.
What are your friends up to? Adolescent drama, I imagine.
Thank you, Tsubaki. Not satisfied with her answer, Litchi looks at Noelle and Makoto again, deep in thought.
That's it. I knew there was something.
The three girls look at Litchi, startled by the sound of her voice.
Why are you girls dressed like that? Aren't you girls from the library?
We're students from the military academy. Right.
What she said. But I could have sworn you were...
Shut up.
Huh? What happened?
Hey, booby lady. Tao's here to study.
Oh my goodness, I lost track of the time. That was close. That was close.
We always want to look young. Of course, we got some pictures that show that they don't. Seriously, Maury, stop it.
So, that's about it. I'm trying very hard to help turn Tao into a distinguished vigilante. So I'm making her study all sorts of things.
Yep. I'm in the middle of studying to be a great vigilante.
Studying to be a vigilante?
We're all those confused.
Oh, yeah. I heard the test to become a vigilante is very, very hard.
Really?
I heard only the top 20% of the people who graduate the military academy even pass the test.
What? Are you serious? Knock it off, Makoto. There's no test to become a vigilante, Noelle. You need to stop letting Makoto fool you like that.
So, there's no test? Makoto!
Girl whistles and plays
Well,
dumb.
we shouldn't get in their way. Can you walk, Makoto?
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Girl tilts her head to the side and ponders.
Hey, she treated me for free, so why don't we help Tao study to show our thanks?
I don't remember saying it was free.
Got it, Tao? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, then it's a deal.
Makoto, you're always so pushy. What kind of studying are you doing?
Today's theme is, I forgot.
It's what kind of world do we live in?
Teach me, Tsubaki.
Okay. Why is everyone looking at me?
Because you have the best grades, Tsubaki. My grandma says the person with the best grades should be the person who teaches.
Agreed. How fine. Well then, can they even hear me?
No. What's a hierarchical
Okay, then.
city?
All right. What's the name of the city where you and Miss Litchi live?
I don't know. This is no
Takasuchi.
good.
Wow, she's dumber than I thought. Oh well. Okay, Tao. This city, the city where Blazblue takes place, is called Kagutsuchi.
Oh ho, Kanazuchi.
No. Kagutsuchi. Officially, it's known as the 13th hierarchical city of Kagutsuchi. Oh. I guess I should make a note of that.
Why are you writing that down?
Noelle, you didn't know that?
Of course not. 13th hierarchically Cal City? That's a lot of big words. What does it mean?
It seems pretty clear to me. It means it's the 13th hierarchical city. Did you know that we live in the hierarchical cities because of the Dark War?
Meow? But Tal lives on the ground.
What? She is from the Kaka clan. Their, species can survive very high concentrations of Seether. I see. Alright, moving on. During the Dark War, mankind developed the Ars Magus to defeat the Black Beast. The Ars Magus consumes Seether, sort of like a kind of fuel. Miss Litchi can teach you how the Ars Magus works and how to use it some other time. Anyway, during the war, the Black Beast spread Seether all over the world. The reasons were unknown, but the Black Beast could only operate within this Seether.
Meow?
The Black Beast's power was overwhelming, so mankind tried to do everything they could to eliminate the Seether. They probably thought it would be safer and easier than fighting the beast directly. However, mankind failed at even that. After a while, the 6 heroes appeared, and the situation took a turn. That's how it's written in any textbook.
Caesar saw mankind the secrets of Magus, and from there, the humans invented machinery that can utilize the Caesar
After
as source
humans
energy.
figured out how to use the Armagus, they fought alongside the 6 heroes and defeated the Black Beast. But after that happened, the surface of the planet was covered in Seether.
What?
In small doses, Seether is harmless to humans, but in large quantities, it has very negative side effects.
I get it! That's why humans live in high elevation places.
Right. Humans were forced to move to high-altitude areas and create cities there. That is where the hierarchical cities come from.
I see. And now I'm one step closer to the ultimate vigilante.
How's that not a Danganronpa class? What's Caesar? A week later.
Interesting.
Oh, my goodness. Tao is reading a book. Hell must be rather chilly right about now. What book
Damn,
you got there,
Litchi.
Hey! You're holding it upside down!
What? Oops.
Let's see. Seether for idiots. Tao, are you interested in Seether?
Yep. I want to use 10 billion times the normal Seether and become Super Tao Kaka.
Goodness. Tao, Seether doesn't work like that.
Huh? So Seether isn't another word for MP?
Oh my! Where on earth did you hear about something like that? Children these days. Okay, I'll tell you the difference between MP and Seether. Seether is a substance that's floating around in the air all the time. It's everywhere, but you can't see it or smell it. When you use the Ars Magus, you draw Seether out of the environment to power it. But there's only so much Seether floating around in a given area. If you suck up all of it for your Ars Magus, then you'll have to wait a while for it to replenish.
I've never used Seether or Hours Mags before.
It's Ars Magus, Tao, and actually you have. You know that powerful attack you do with your hidden claws? You might not know it, but when you do that attack, you're consuming Seether.
Whoa! I didn't know that.
Hers is starting
It
drive, by
takes
the way.
most people a lot of study to learn to harness the power of Seether. You must have an inborn aptitude for it.
Oh, I'm a natural.
Literally.
Although there's only a fixed amount of Seether in any given area, some people can perform Ars Magus with less Seether.
Yeah?
Well, let's say there are 100 units of Seether in the air here. You perform a certain Ars and it consumes 10 units of that Seether. However, if I perform the same Ars, I consume 20 units of Seether. That would mean that you could use more Ars than me, since yours wouldn't consume as much Seether. You see, using Seether more effectively is called the proper use of Ars Magus. Do you get it?
I sorta.
Are you sure?
Yeah! I'm gonna use the Seether properly and become Super Ultra Tao Kaka Deluxe!
Super Ultra? Look, Tao, you have to be careful. Seether is very dangerous. It's not good to be dependent on it.
What?
Goodness, Tao. Do you remember what Tsubaki told you last week? Humans can't live in places where there's heavy Seether concentration. If you get too much of it in your system, you become addicted to it and your body starts to deteriorate.
Whoa! That sounds scary. I'll be sure not to touch it.
Unfortunately, during the Dark War, most organisms were tainted with Seether.
Excuse me.
After all, it was everywhere. It made a lot of people and animals sick. Except for one species. People don't last long outside of the cities, which is why we've seen so many young library soldiers. They usually don't last long enough to get old.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand how dangerous Seether is? Ignorance will only lead to more sadness.
Roger that.
Yeah, another day later.
Hello? We came back to visit you, Ms. Litchi.
Sorry for bursting in on you again. Hello? Why, hello, girls. I don't have any examinations this afternoon, so feel free to stay as long as you'd like.
Yeah, stay as long as you like. Hey, look who's here. It's Tao. Aren't you just adorable? Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
There's Yuri
Tail
up somewhere.
girl. Your tail's fluffy today, too. Furry, 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 furry. Moo.
You two are like animals.
Why aren't you in the Kaka clan, furry girl? Huh?
Tao, you don't know about human likes?
She almost never leaves the village. Maybe you can explain it to her?
Of course. Anything for you, Ms. Litchi. Study time!
What kind of people live in Kakasuchi?
Well, first you gotta understand the idea of different species. Species? What's species?
Well, I guess if you were to put it simply, different species are like different people. They look different or have different abilities.
I see. There are lots of human-like and beastman species. You're one of those, Tao. So I'm special? Yeah, I like that word. Special. I'm gonna call myself that.
Yeah, because you're not a demi-fucking-human. I'm still upset about
So are
that.
they from two different species? Huh? Oh, Tsubaki and Noelle? No. They're both humans. What? But their boobs look totally different. What the?
God damn it,
That's
Maury.
a little different. In the Kaka clan, you have different types of cats, right? Like tabbies or short hairs? Humans are just like that. Just because you dress differently or have weird colored hair doesn't make you another species, right? Oh, I get it. So it doesn't matter how small your boobs
Shut
are.
up, Maury.
Noelle.
It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter! Also, people can be different even within a species based on job, social standing, all sorts of things. Here in Kagutsuchi, for instance, you've got all kinds of different people.
Oh, I know that place.
The librarium is at the top of the city, so that it can watch over
Just wait
everyone.
till you see Noelle next
The top half
game.
of the city is where nobles and high-class people live. Normal, middle, and lower-class civilians live in the bottom half of the city.
Oh, so I'm a civilian.
Well, actually, your clan was already living here, and the humans just built Kagutsuchi on top of your village. So your position in society is a little different.
This is so informative. These days, people can be real jerks about where you were born or what species you are. I really hate watching people fight over it.
Racism.
I'm from the Yayoi family, but what Makoto was saying is true.
It's not like I can really hide my tail, so it can be a real pain sometimes.
Your tail is beautiful. You shouldn't have to hide it.
Oh, Noelle, you are such a sweetheart. That's why I like you so much.
So is Yuri.
Makoto, stop it! That hurts! Ew, me too! It tickles!
Well, I think that about does it for today's lesson. Thank you for your help, Makoto.
No problem. I'm honored that you're happy for something like this.
Okay, Tao. Let's make some meat buns to celebrate all your hard work today.
Yay! I'll help! Hey, we'll help too!
Handmade meat buns, huh?
Hey, are you guys gonna eat again?
Of course!
Yeah. I think I'll pass this time. I can't believe them. We just ate.
Slurp.
Yeah, see you two next game. So, yeah, Makoto's next game, and so is Tsubaki.
Teach me, Miss Litchi.
Wonder who this one's about. Episode 3, The Shorty and the Hard Guy. Ah, Chibi Carl. Over time, Litchi shows at Litchi's family clinic. Litchi had run to a friend earlier, brought him to the clinic for a chat.
Hey, booby lady, Tal's here!
I like Nirvana. Nirvana's just like so done with it. She was studying at Litchi's clinic for the past several days to become a full-fledged vigilante.
Good morning, Tao. You're out early today.
Oh, who's the little guy?
Intently at the boys in Litchi's clinic.
His name is Carl. He's a vigilante.
Oh, I see. Nice to meet you.
I think we've met before. You don't remember?
Well, nice to meet you. My name is Carl Clover. I may not look it, but I'm a vigilante. I see. So you're a real vigilante. You're doing pretty good for a little guy.
I bumped into him when I was shopping earlier. I told him I was teaching you about being a vigilante, and he volunteered to help with your lessons.
That's correct. If I'm good enough, then I'd love to help out. You want to know what it takes to be a vigilante, right? Oh, I see. How nice of you.
Why is Tao acting like she's better than him?
Who's this lady? Oh, this is my sister Ada. I see. It must be hard to be that hard. My body's all soft. See?
The hell was that? Leans across the room, jumping from wall to wall, and contouring her body into possible shapes. It's impressive, but somehow terrifying.
Wow, you are soft.
Carl finally reveals his thoughts. To clear her game.
Let's not get off on tangents. Carl, why don't you start by teaching Tao the fundamentals of being a vigilante?
Sure thing. Let's go! I'll be the bestest vigilante ever!
What's a vigilante?
All right, let's begin. First of all, what's a vigilante?
That's a very straightforward question. Aren't you a vigilante?
Yeah, well, I'm still new. I want money, but I don't even know what a vigilante is.
Well, let's start with a definition then. I guess the simplest way to put it is that a vigilante is someone who chases after criminals.
So, if there's somebody I don't like, I can beat the crap out of them?
No, that's not really what a vigilante does. If you're a vigilante, you capture people who are wanted by the librarian and turn them in for money. Don't get the wrong idea, though. We're not bounty hunters, though I guess the job description is kind of similar.
Oh!
It's a risky job, so you might die in the line of duty. But if you survive, the rewards are pretty significant.
Rewards?
You know, money.
What?
Carl, please don't say things like that. You'll just excite her. Yes, I suppose so.
Well, Miss Kitty, that was just an example. So you want lots of money, too?
I have my own reasons. Some people do just want money, but not me. Isn't that right, sis? She agrees.
Sure she did. Can anyone become a vigilante?
I'm gonna be a vigilante. I'll make whole piles of money.
She's so innocent. Say, Carl, is it true that anyone can become a vigilante? Yes, I suppose so. Really? No test or forms to sign? Well, a vigilante just captures wanted people and brings them to the librarian. It's not really an official position or anything like that.
You're not recognized.
So I could tell people, I'm a doctor, but I'm also a vigilante on the side. And would that make sense?
Yes.
I mean, hypothetically speaking, of course. Of course. I see. Well, I suppose there's a sort of informal agreement between the librarian and vigilantes. Sort of a promise to share information. Although it's pretty one-sided. The librarian has all the power, but it does come in handy from time to time. So when they say jump, you say how high? Yes, or you'll have a lot of trouble earning a living. Such a strong will in one so young. Hey, why are you asleep, Tao? What good is it if you sleep through the lesson?
They're an interesting bunch, aren't they, sis?
Sis agrees.
Stories are so dull and stiff. I want to do something fun.
Huh? Fun? What should I do, sis?
Come on, short stuff. I'm waiting. So what do? Songs? Impressions?
Not really.
Then why are you dressed like that?
How about you start with a bunny person?
Bunny person? What are you talking about? Do you know, sis? I think she means Rachel.
Ah, Miss Rachel.
Well, I've never talked to her, so I don't know if it'll be any good, but here goes.
He won't admit it, but he actually kind of wants to try to impersonate Rachel.
I would like to drink some tea. Valkenheim, go pour me some.
Oh!
Wow, you're pretty good.
I like you, little guy.
Keep that enthusiasm, Tom.
I liked it, sis.
Jesus, man.
All right, that's it for today's lesson. Thank you for your help, Carl. Let's make you some meat buns as a treat for your hard work, Tao.
Oh, I'll help.
Well then, I guess we'll be on our way. Oh, but Carl, we're making some for you too. Oh, no. I don't want to be a nuisance. It's no problem at all. Just think of it as a thanks for your help.
Well then, I guess I'll take one. We can stay for a little while, right, sis?
Yeah. I tell you this, like, no, like, with all seriousness, you be on the lookout for your boy. Like, literally, as the series moves onward, specifically after this game, like, once we hit Continuum Shift, and then, like, Chrono Phantasm, pray for your boy. Because we learned some shit at Continuum Shift, so, and it just, like, goes, like, on a downward slope, so, yeah.
Teach me, Miss Litchi.
Oh, God. Wonder how this is gonna go. Episode 4, Psyker 0, Good Guy 1.
Take care.
Why did you just finish examining her last patient for the day? It's a perfectly
Tao
normal
should be
day.
here any minute now.
As she props her chin on her head and lifts the cloud, she tries to tell us something. Tao Kaka is actually learning something.
Is that her?
Hey, buddy. Like hears the sound, the door open and turns toward it, but the person who walks into the clinic is not who she expects.
Excuse me, Miss Doctor. Think you can take a look at me real quick?
The one, the only, Grim Reaper, riding to the Bledge, the man with the highest price on his head that the world has ever seen.
Ah, Mr. Grim Reaper, what brings you... Reaper!
What's up with this lady? I got hurt. This is a clinic, right?
Yes, but... I guess he's just here because he got hurt. There you go. I've stopped the bleeding and your cut isn't too deep, so you should be fine.
She finished patching him up and tapped the wound gently.
Ow! Don't touch it!
Well, if you're healthy enough to yell like that, I think you'll be fine.
What kind of bedside manner is that? Whatever. Thank you.
No problem. It's my job.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to ask you something.
What is it? I'll answer it if I can.
Well, it feels like my defense is really low, and,
Oh, don't worry about that. There are all sorts of people out there much weaker than you. Why, take that ninja, Chibsa...
Can't talk about him.
Hey, I'm
They don't
here,
have the rights to
movie
get the gear
lady.
at this point.
Tao, you're late.
Sorry, I forgot where your house was, so I got lost.
How on earth did she get lost? She's been here hundreds of times.
But I asked a really nice guy how to get to Booby Lady's clinic, and he showed me how to get here.
Well, that was certainly nice of him. Did you say thank you?
Yeah, I said he could have one of my meat buns. Just one, though. He's waiting outside.
One of your... Oh, goodness, Tao. I hope you haven't caused him too much trouble.
I'll bring him in.
I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Hey, let go of me! I don't want any meat
Oh, God.
Hey, brother, it's you!
Jeez, give me a break.
Who'd have thought I'd run into you in a shithole clinic like this?
What the
I swear
fuck?
It's gotta be fate.
Shithole clinic? Well, I never...
Ew, he's kind of gross.
Quiet, Tao. I think they're a little crazy. We should probably just leave them alone.
Look, I'm sorry, but I've got some, errands to run. Just, put that on my tab, okay?
What kind of clinic lets you run up a tab?
I hate the break word, but Jim blocks him.
Hold on, brother. We haven't seen each other in so long. I know this place is kind of shabby, but how about we have a little fun?
Just seems to be enjoying himself a little too much when it's sticking in gritty draws blood sport. You cannot saw scrape metal gets metal
Shabby? Shithole? What a jerk!
I guess age and experience haven't made you any less of a prick. Fine, I'll play with you, but only for a little while.
Again, other heavy instructions to be playing right now. Right now, he's the master slash. Cut sword. Let's just not to cut the two men at each other, waiting for the other to make the first move.
Meow? You guys gonna fight? I wanna fight too.
Good old
Hey,
instigator
knock it
time.
off, you kids! This is a clinic. I won't allow any sort of fighting in here.
Kids, you watch your tongue, lady, or I might...
Tao, no fighting! You're here to study.
Oh yeah, I came here to study. Today's topic is about gnolls, right?
Wait, did you say NOL?
Not something Jen has fed a creature like Dark Hag to ask about.
Yep. Tao is training to be a great vigilante, so I need to learn all about the gnoll.
What, you think you're gonna figure out the library? Good luck, kid.
I was right interested as well.
A peasant like you can't even begin to understand the librarium.
Your uniform. You're from the librarium, aren't you?
Major.
So what if I am?
Do you think you could teach Tao about it?
That's ridiculous.
I might be able to learn something useful. You know, I'd kind of like to hear about the library, too.
Oh, brother. Well, I didn't want to, but it looks like I have no choice.
Looks like I managed to avert bloodshed. This time.
Yeah, these two were the Naruto and Sasuke before the Naruto and Sasuke jokes were even a thing.
Alright, first of all, everyone refers to us as the NOL, but that actually stands for Norvis Orbis Librarium.
Knobs Librarium?
Norvis Orbis Librarium.
No. Oh. That name is too long. Tao can't say it. It sucks.
You don't really need to know the whole name, Tao. Nobody really calls it that.
Right.
We're the world's largest single organization. We keep track of all information everywhere.
Information? Keep track? Blazblue lingo?
Well, you can kind of think of them as a worldwide police force. A lot of people just call them the library.
Although we don't like that name.
Come on, isn't that a bit easier to say? Novus Orbis Librarium is quite a mouthful.
That's cold, brother.
Meow. Library? World police? Well, that No Bugs Librarium doesn't make any sense.
That's because you're not saying it right.
But why is it called the library? Police don't have books.
Well, that has to do with the history of the NOL. A long time ago, the Black Beast attacked our world, and everyone fought as one against it. That battle is known as the Dark War. That was when people developed the Ars Magus and used it to fight back. Remember the lesson about the Ars Magus?
Yeah, 100%, all the way.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, the people who figured out the Ars Magus made the first grimoire so that anyone could use them.
Grimoire! I know that one!
The NOL developed a number of grimoires during the Dark War. With those books, they were able to defeat the Black Beast. After the war ended, the NOL decided they should keep the grimoires and control who had access to them. They claimed it was to keep the grimoires safe, but after a while, people started to resent them for their tight control over the only thing that would let anyone use the Ars Magus. Eventually, Librarium was shorted to Library. It's not meant to be a friendly nickname.
Watch your mouth, woman. I give you a chance to speak, and you start spouting this drivel.
Can't do that current
Sounds
year,
like the
Jen.
truth to me.
Brother! Well, I suppose there are some people who see us as petty or monopolistic, but the NOL does not have a monopoly on the grimoires. Our purpose is to watch over and safeguard sources of dangerous power. If the grimoires were misused, the consequences would be dire.
In many ways, the NOL maintains balance in the world, and they do spend a lot of time rooting out and punishing real criminals. Of course, like any police force, they can often be pushy and alienated, and because much of their business happens behind closed doors, people tend to be suspicious of them.
I see. So basically, all the people at the NOL are bad.
No, that's really not the case. They may be a little too stern
Well,
sometimes, but they're keeping balance in the world.
she's not wrong.
Many members of the
I
NOL
mean,
really
child.
care about protecting the cities and their citizens. Then again, that depends on the person. As a whole, they do tend to be a bit stubborn.
All right, I think I got the gist of it. The NOL are cops, and they help out, but they can be scary sometimes. So I should
Like
keep my
real
eyes
cops.
open for them, right?
That's it for today's lesson. Okay, Tao, let's make meat buns as a treat.
Yippee!
I was hoping I'd hear something new about the library, but it was all crap I already knew. Well, I'm taking off then.
Oh, would you like to have some meat buns? We can make extra.
Sorry, lady, I don't have time to hang around. But if you don't mind, I'll take one for the road. Thanks for patching me up.
Brother! Wait for me!
Meat buns are awesome!
That's good to hear. What was the deal with those young men?
You don't know the half of it, Litchi. You don't know the half of it. Yeah, how many? I want to say 6, but I also want to say it's 8. Sector 7.
Teach me, Miss Litchi.
LA, it's Kokonoe again. Magic Clay, located in the 19th district of Oratown, is it clone at the moment. A couple people for Sector 7 have come to visit. Before long, the schedule turns to Tager.
All of our tests have shown that Tager's mobility is seriously lacking. I agree, but I don't see how we
I
can
love the
improve
chibi
his speed and
sprites.
keep his strength, defense, etc. within the desired parameters.
Don't let common sense hold you back, Litchi. It's a scientist's job to see through that mental morass.
I'm sorry, Professor, but trying to move someone of Tager's mass at those sorts of speeds, from a simple physics standpoint, it's... well, I just don't know how we do it.
Hold on there. I don't think my speed is that bad.
I'd like him to be able to cross the screen in 30 frames.
Yes, my late Iker Haley to herself. She writes something down on a piece of paper, then writes something else. Then erases that, and you get the idea.
I guess we'll just have to stick to a Vernier engine on his back, or his leg, or something. Not very original, though.
Wait, Kokonoe. I weigh more than 550 kilograms. Just how powerful of a Vernier engine do you intend to build?
Come on, Tager. I know you're massed to 8 decimal places. You don't need to remind me how fat you are. Besides, developing a compact, high output like that is any scientist's dream.
What scientific organization is going to fund dreams?
Hey, booby lady, listen up! Today this kitty person is...
Oh, good morning, Tao.
Meow? Who's this huge guy and this tail lady?
Oh, this is Dr. Kokonoe. She's a scientist. The big fellow is Tager. I guess you can consider Kokonoe his creator.
Oh, a scientist? Wow! She made the big guy? That's awesome!
Ah, the girl from the Kaka clan. She seems a little simple, but she does seem to be a good judge of character. What's your name?
I'm Tao. I'm Tao Kaka.
Tao Kaka. You're quite fast. Not very powerful, though. Would you like me to fix you up a bit?
Fix? But Tao isn't broken.
Despite protest, for some reason, Takaka still seems happy about the idea. Strange for a cat to want to be pigs, though.
I think with a little work, I could improve your speed and power. Maybe hydraulics or microservos.
Oh, so I'll be stronger.
I think I'll call you Mecha Kaka. Pretty cool, huh?
Wait, why would my name change?
Well, you need a name that fits you. New person, new name.
No way. I like being Tao. Tao is an awesome name.
Oh, how unfortunate. Looks like we'll never see eye to eye then.
Yeah, pretty much.
What do you think of them, Litchi?
What do you mean, what do I think of them? They're more alike than they seem. There's only a thin line between genius and... Tao.
I agree.
So, Tao is studying to be a vigilante?
Yeah, I'm gonna be the best vigilante ever. Are you a vigilante, Tail Lady?
I'm a scientist at Sector 7. I introduced myself to you earlier.
Sector 7? I sort of heard of it.
Tager, Kokonoe, and I are all part of Sector 7. Well, actually, I used to be.
Wow, that's so cool. Did you get a lot of meat buns for joining?
Meat buns have nothing to do with this.
Oh, Tao Kaka, are you interested in Sector 7?
Yeah, I'm really interested.
I don't think about it,
I
like,
see.
Ham from
you wanna
ZZZ is
join
kind of like
Sector
Sector 7.
Hey, Professor, what do you think you're doing? She's just a kid. Stop trying to recruit her.
What are you trying to pull, Kokonoe?
What? You don't want her to join?
No, I don't. Tao doesn't know anything about Sector 7. She's just excited because it's something new.
Well, then why don't you explain it to her?
Kokonoe doesn't seem very happy about being rejected so quickly. She glares at Litchi, then resigns herself to the refusal. Litchi takes a sure glance aside.
Well, I guess Sector 7 is something she'll need to learn about eventually. I am trying to teach her what the world is like, after all. Would you do the honors, Tager?
Are you sure, Litchi? I don't think a vigilante really needs to know about Sector 7.
Yeah, you do.
Well, this section is called What's Sector 7, so,
Being an adult is complicated.
What's Sector 7?
All right, then. Let's begin.
All right, let's start out with something
Where the
easy.
hell did she get those chips?
Sector 7.
Well, it's complicated. And most of what we do is classified, so I can't really.
You're as stubborn as always, you big pile of scrap. You know what Sector 7 is. Just explain it to her. And use small words.
that was kind of mean, Professor.
Oh, okay. Well, first, let's touch on Sector 7's politics.
Politics? Awesome! Is that a new type of boobies?
Kokonoe, stop snacking and help me out here.
Huh? You're giving up already? My goodness. Litchi, what is this?
Oh, Linhua picked those up the other day.
I see. They're incredible.
I guess I should have had her buy some more.
Looks like I'm on my own. All right. You've heard of the NOL, haven't you? The library?
Yeah, I just learned all about them.
Sector 7 is the opposite of the library.
I see.
Where they use the Ars Magus, we use science and technology.
Science?
Science.
How do I put it? We can do a lot of the things they can, but without using Seether. To do those things without Seether, that's science. I guess. Does that make sense?
Meow? I don't get it. Like, what can you do?
Let me give you a little demonstration. Tager, stand up.
Huh? What?
Okay, point your arm at that open window. Now fire and clicky.
Rocket punch.
Yeah.
His arms blew off! Wow! 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 That's so cool!
Kokonoi, when did you install this?
Oh, a little bit ago. It's an interesting idea, but it doesn't work very well on the arms. I'm thinking of moving it. Maybe putting it on your chest. Or your...
Gigantic Tiger! I really don't think that's necessary, Kokonoi. I don't need that kind of, enhancement.
There. You see, Tao? The power of science. Even you should be able to comprehend this demonstration.
Wow! That's so crazy! If everybody used science, then the world would be awesome!
Unfortunately, only Sector 7 really uses and preserves science in its most pure form.
Science requires a great deal of study to master, so you need intelligence and determination in quantities not everyone possesses. It also demands one understands the proper techniques and processes involved, and our energy sources are limited. Ars Magus just uses Seether, which is free, easy to use, and everywhere. It's not a surprise most people choose Ars Magus. Science is hard.
Yeah, I don't like hard things either. Science sucks.
What the fuck? What's that like?
Sector 7's scientific ability is #1 in the world. I understand that much.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
But I'm good at it. So what's Sector 7 like?
That's an awfully abstract question.
I learned that the NOL is like the police.
Oh, that's what you mean. All right, I think I can explain that. The NOL is a multinational task force run by a central authoritarian leadership, right? Sector 7 is a small confederation of like-minded scientists.
Like the
You
Genius
use
Society
words on purpose, aren't
and
you?
Star Rail.
Not really.
Ugh. Watching you two is making me sick. Tager, you're worthless. I think I'll bolt your mouth shut in the next upgrade. All right, you little idiot. Pay attention.
Meow, meow.
Here. Maybe this will get through to that pea-sized brain of yours. You get it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Good. That's all you need to know.
True. That pretty much sums it up.
Okay, I got it. Well, most of it, I think. So, Tail Lady, what are you trying to do with science?
What?
Whoa. No beating around the bush with this one. There's no point trying to explain anything else to you.
True. It's not like anything we could tell you is going to help you out in any way.
Meow, meow, meow. You're hiding something, aren't you?
Tao, I'm sure they're just doing their jobs. Don't be so nosy. Besides, if we tell you much more, we'd give away all the juicy stuff.
Kokonoi, what do you have up your sleeve?
Oh, come on, Professor. Tell her a little more, please. Oh, fine. Fine. The NOL runs the whole planet, so it stands to reason their military is the best in the world. But they're not the only people out there interested in the fate of the world. Some people are actively rebelling. Others are sitting on the sidelines, waiting to see how things shake out.
You're one of those
And
people.
there are others who operate more in the shadows and behind the scenes. They don't have a public face, but they're up to something. That's us.
Oh, so you're working under the table.
I wouldn't put it like that. Still, it's not like I'm married to them or anything. I've got my own plans.
Literally.
So you're gonna take on the library?
You're a lot more clever than you look, aren't you? No, I'm not. But you should look forward to what I am going to do. It'll be just about as exciting.
Can't wait.
Ooey. Well, keep playing the game, everybody.
Tao, who are you talking to?
I love the
I think that
4-4
pretty much
upgrades.
wraps up Sector 7.
So what do you think, Tao? Are you still interested in Sector 7?
Nope. Ugh.
They do it again next game.
Then that concludes today's lesson. Professor, Tager, thank you. All right, Tao. Let's make some meat buns as a reward for you finishing the lesson.
Yay! I'll help.
Come on, Tager, let's go.
We got shit to do.
Kono did not like that. Usually Kono's in a foul mood. With a foul skull, she's
I
gone.
wonder if we made the professor angry.
Very.
Don't worry about it. She's always in a bad mood.
Yes, I suppose that is true.
Well, I'll be on my way.
Taylor lumbers through the door, but his body's so large he's forced to bow down a little to make through the light of firmament. Old custom to the country is a coward.
Are the meat buns ready yet?
Okay, I'm coming.
You know who should also go calm her down? Ragna. If you know, you know. I miss Blazblue. Shame too, because the last book they did was what was the last book they did? It was one with like Bullet and Makoto, and they had the memories of the other books. They just don't make them like they used to anymore.
Teach me, Miss Litchi.
I was wondering where Rachel was going to show up. The 6 heroes.
It's almost time. Tao should be here any minute.
She looks up at the clock in her office. It's almost 1:30 in the
So
afternoon.
busy around here lately.
Litchi has had a long day. She lets her eyelids just shut. But she's not going to get that rest. Not today. I love you, Rachel.
Another unforeseen detour. What is this place? There are so many things.
This place smells like a hospital. Curse my adorable, sensitive nose.
What the? Where did you come from? Who are you?
Stares at the subject
Do you
and
live
looks bored.
here?
I just realized the girl was talking to her.
This is my clinic.
Clinic. Oh, yes. I suppose this is the sort of thing that passes for a hospital in the poorer quarters.
It would appear we are in Orient Town, madam.
Buckingham pulls out his pocket watch, examines it for a moment, and then leans over to whisper something in Rachel's ear.
If you're here for a checkup, please come around to the front. I didn't think I'd put up the open sign today.
Checkup. Oh, my, no. There was an unexpected dimensional fluctuation during our teleportation hours, and we ended up here.
Dimensional? Teleportation? Who are you?
Oh dear, how very rude of us. My sincerest apologies. I am Valkenhayn, butler to the Alucard family. The young lady at my side is Madame Rachel, the current head of the Alucard family.
Okay.
Our arduous travels have tired me out. Valkenhayn, I desire tea.
She's
Yes, madam.
not vice president in the
Excuse me,
room.
madam. My mistress requires tea. Would you be so kind as to allow me access to your kitchen?
I don't have a kitchen, but you can get hot water over there.
Try the parents have answered his question. He's today, but there's something about the parents so polite and gracious that she can't put herself through.
Ah, very good,
these.
madam. If you will excuse me.
Buckingham bows politely, excuses himself to the kitchen, but in a few seconds he's back.
Oh, my, Valkenhayn. That was awfully fast.
Madam Rachel, we are undone. This house has neither tea settings nor tea leaves.
I don't understand. Are you suggesting the owner of this house does not drink tea?
I do drink tea. I have oolong tea, pu'er tea, and jasmine tea leaves.
I'm afraid I've never heard of such common teas. I personally like Darjeeling and Assam tea, although I will settle for Earl Grey if I must. The princess is very choosy about her black teas. Watch your mouth, Guy. I'm starting to think you like being punished. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking.
None of my teas are black.
Not black tea? No, thank you. Clearly you do not share my refined palate.
Madam Rachel is most devoted to her black teas.
but oolong tea is good for your complexion. You should try it.
No, thank you.
Hey, movie lady, I'm back, and I brought a visitor.
Oh, hey, Jubei.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Door slams open. Tarkaka bursts through it. Behind her works the strongest creature in the world. One of the legendary 6 heroes, Jubei.
Huh? You got visitors already, movie lady?
Valkenheim's a
My
6 hero
word.
2 guy.
I must say, I didn't think I should run into you again in a place like this.
Huh? Valkenheim. Well, ain't this a treat? Then that sweet young thing with you is the head of the family, unless I miss my guess.
Yes, Madam Rachel is the current head of the family.
I can see a certain resemblance, but she looks a mite kinder.
You must be joking.
Jubei of the 6 heroes? He's just a cat. I must say I'm a little disappointed. And who is that incessantly noisy girl?
I think she's from that creepy little Kaka clan, darling.
I'm a soldier of the Kaka
So
clan.
fabulous.
I'm studying to be a vigilante.
Are you wearing a mask?
It would appear so.
Come to think of it, I don't know either.
Yeah?
I was passing through Orient Town when I bumped into this kid here. Ain't every day you see the Kaka clan outside of their village. She told me she was studying at this clinic here, so I figured I'd give it a look-see.
Ah, and so you decided to accompany her and find out what she was studying.
Right you are, friend.
Anyways, play with me, bunny lady.
Oh, goodness, no. What sort of vulgar woman do you take me for? Play with this bat. He's expendable.
How long do these people plan on staying? I have to change the subject.
He tries to interrupt.
Tao, I think it's time we got started on our lesson for today.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about studying. Tao is gonna study now. Today, we're talking about the, Dark War, right?
Ah, the Dark War.
Do you know about the Dark War, Mr. Valkenheim?
Ah, only a little. I believe that Jubei would know more than I.
You were part of it.
And Litchi, that is your name, ma'am? How's about I tell little Taukaka here a few of my old war stories?
Oh, that would be wonderful. I know a little about the Dark War, but to hear about it straight from Jubei, one of the 6 heroes, well, how could I possibly compete with you?
Again, Valkenheim's right
I must admit, I'd
there.
love to
He's
hear
a
some of
hero
her stories
too.
myself.
All right. I figure she'd hear him someday, and today's as good a day as any.
Oh, thank you.
What does she not know?
I would be honored. to
No,
listen
because
to you on Miss
they
Rachel's
know about
reviews.
all of them.
All right, then.
So why did she like recognize like Valkenheim as one?
Taukaka, how much do you know about the Dark War?
All I know is the Catman did a really good job.
Well, I don't know about that. I done my part, but old Hakuman was the real star, not me.
Catman is friends with Mask Man?
That ain't what we're talking about right now. I reckon you know about the 6 heroes?
Yes.
Well, I figure I might as well start at the beginning then. Around about 100 years ago, the Black Beast showed up out of nowhere. The moment he showed up, everything went all to hell. And that there was the start of the Dark War.
Out of nowhere?
That's right. No one knew where the critter came from. But from the moment it showed up, all it seemed to care about was killing everything that lived. His power was unlike anything anyone had ever seen. There weren't nobody what could stand up to him. Few countries tried using nuclear weapons, but it was like throwing pebbles at a bear.
Nuclear?
Ah. Yes, I suppose they haven't been in use for quite some time. Most people wouldn't know the word. Simply put, at the time of the Black Beast's arrival, they were the most powerful weapons mankind had at its disposal. But they were also very
Good old
dangerous.
nukes.
Right you are, friend. Nuclear weapons were useless, and people started to think it was the end for the human race.
And that was when the 6 heroes appeared.
That's right, Miss Litchi. The 6 heroes, including my humble self, took up arms together near the end of the Dark War.
So until then, you've been fighting on your own?
More or less. Ain't common knowledge, but for a little while during the war, the beast went quiet and stopped its rampage.
Yep.
We took it as the calm before the storm and combined our forces.
That will be
as the
very
6
important.
heroes.
Remember
One
that.
of us was a right powerful mage and taught the art of sorcery to humanity. Humans took that knowledge and applied it to science, and that's how we got the Ars Magus. You do know the Ars Magus, right?
That's also very important.
Yep.
Humans used the Ars Magus for the first time during the Dark War. That's why these days we call it the First War of Magic.
So the Ars Magus was still young.
Right you are, little lady. The Ars Magus ain't been around long. It was even younger back then. But once it showed up on the battlefield, the Dark War started to change.
The development of Armagus, the Human Strike Back.
Are you quite finished? I'm getting rather tired.
I shall fetch you a blanket, madam. Post haste.
Keep your shirt on. I'm almost done. Once they had the Ars Magus, the humans had the upper hand. The Black Beast didn't stand a chance. When the smoke cleared, we'd won. But the cost had been terrible. By the time the Beast finally kicked the bucket, near half the people on Earth were dead.
Have?
I'd heard that before, but still. To imagine a single being able to do that much damage.
Well, he's just part of history now. Sadly, the Black Beast wasn't the only critter around that wanted to see humans dead. There were still other humans. Only 10 years after the Beast died, war broke out again.
You're talking about the Ikaruga War, aren't you?
The world had changed after the Dark War. The library had started small, but over the years it grew, till it ran most of the planet. The Beast's remains, or what we call Caesar, were everywhere, and they ain't going away. And that's about all I can tell a kid like you. I reckon you already know the rest.
I got a little sleepy in the middle, but I did my best.
A good girl.
Miss Rachel seems to have fallen asleep. Oh. Oh my. She was awake a moment ago. I guess she just reached her limit. I'll carry her over to the cot.
You don't worry yourself, ma'am. I'll take care of her. There you go, kid.
Thank you.
Would you mind terribly if we were to wait here until Madam wakes up? She does so dislike being moved whilst asleep.
Oh, don't worry about it. Take your time. I'll make you some tea. I hope you'll like it.
Oh, please don't trouble yourself on my account, madam.
Ah, don't be such a stick in the mud, Helsing. The lady's just trying to do you a kindness, you crusty old bastard.
Well, if you really don't mind, I suppose I could use some tea.
I think that's it. Unless there like a... Oh no. Okay, it's 8. Okay, it's 8.
Teach me, Miss Litchi.
I think this might just be the stream. Just all these episodes teaching us Litchi. Like...
The sleeping lion, and ninja of all ninja, Bang Shishigami was faced with what lesser men would consider an insurmountable obstacle. But fear not. The greater the obstacle, the greater the fire in a man's heart. With the red fire of passion burning in his breast, and the furnace of determination ignited in his eyes, warrior poet and ninja lord Bang Shishigami stood, an image of bravery and power, silhouetted against the sky.
How can I get inside?
What the fuck, Bang?
Great idea, boss. All sorts of people go to a hospital. It'll be a cinch to gather information.
Hey, boss, if you're going to try and infiltrate a hospital, you should just go in as a patient.
That's an excellent idea. But I've never been sick. I don't even know how to get sick.
Arm across the head, bow, bang, is deep in thought. His men take the same pose, although their prey only pretend to be deep in thought.
Ah, of course.
Boss, did you come up with a plan?
Is there a wooden hammer nearby?
A wooden hammer?
First, the men were confused, but their master's order was law, and they quickly complied.
Boss, I bought a wooden hammer from the store.
Oh, good job.
The small ones were sold out, though.
Oh, God. I want to
Whoa!
turn them.
This is a lot bigger than I expected.
What were you going to use this hammer for?
Then to
You
himself,
haven't figured it out yet.
looked at each other, confused.
I can't get sick, but that's okay. You see, it's not just sick people that go to a hospital. You can also go there if you've been injured.
Of course. That's brilliant. Wow. Powerful and smart. You're awesome, boss.
Arm still crossed, Bane's expression is calm and collected. He seems at peace. He extends his left arm to the man nearest him.
A right hand is a fighter's soul, so I cannot break my right arm. In that case, for the sake of my investigation, and for my lovely Litchi, I will sacrifice my left hand.
Well, he's not
Okay.
wrong. I do the
Hold my
same.
arm.
Yes, sir. So, I just need to swing this hammer down on your arm as hard as I can, right?
Yeah. Don't hesitate. Just do it.
Are you sure?
A man never goes back on his word.
Oh, okay then.
Okay. Go ahead.
He's shaking.
All right. Here I go. 1, 2, 3. That's how I'm gonna count. Okay?
Don't do that!
I'm sorry. Okay. For real this time. 1, 2. Boss, what's wrong? I didn't do anything yet.
That's not it! Oh, my stomach! Oh, the pain! It hurts! I'm gonna die!
Hang in
It's
there,
from
boss.
anxiety.
What's wrong? Boss! Boss!
Snake!
Hang. Bang.
Oh, God, not again.
That voice, my sweet.
You could do so much
Is
better,
this
man.
heaven? Miss Litchi, she's so beautiful.
Oh, Bang. I was always infatuated with you.
What did you say?
What's the matter, darling? Don't you like me?
Of course I do.
I'm so happy. And don't you think we should, do what married people do? Come on, Bang. I'm waiting.
What married people do?
You're no bullet, honey.
Oh, Miss Litchi, no. I'm not ready yet. If it's
Or
possible,
Makoto.
I would like to start with a sweet, innocent
Or 9.
friendship,
Or
and then work
Izanami.
up to... Oh my God! Miss Litchi, how bold of you. I mean, in broad daylight. I'm overwhelmed. This roughness.
And Kokonoe.
Roughness?
Slap.
Oh!
Hey, Scruffy Man, you're finally awake.
Excuse me.
Don't scare me like that.
Again, friend of the channel is saying this by design would like being woken up like that.
My heart is beating like crazy. I feel so faint.
Yes, I feel the need to call him out every time Tao shows
Such
up.
a vulgar dream about Miss Litchi. And I call myself a ninja.
You'd be surprised,
Boss!
man.
Boss! Oh, boss!
It's like the
so glad.
Rangiku of
You-
Bleach.
you
I mean,
guys-
fuck. Blazblue.
The hospital? What
Everybody, their
happened to
mom
me?
likes her, but
You fainted!
she does
You
jack
rushed me to the
off.
hospital.
What a concise explanation. But why am I here?
Hey, booby lady, Scruffy Man is awake.
Oh, yeah? How is he feeling?
Oh,
I do appreciate
oh my.
Litchi being
Miss
the
Litchi,
allegations, though.
Are we at your
Like, she's
clinic?
actually, like,
Yes, we
smart
are.
and a
It appears
scientist.
you had food poisoning, Mr. Shishigami.
Food poisoning? No way. What kind of a ninja faints from food poisoning?
Naruto.
You shouldn't underestimate food poisoning. People can die from it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. You're amazing, Miss Litchi.
Most people would have felt the pain and come to the hospital much sooner than you did.
Oh, really?
You seem to be the kind of person that doesn't feel too much pain, so you have to be extra careful.
I'm sorry. I'll keep that in mind.
Your men told me what you ate, but I was all out of medicine for food poisoning. I had to send my assistant out to get some this morning.
Hmm? Then how did I survive?
You can thank me for that, kid.
Hey, Jubei.
I heard Taukaka was
Excuse me.
studying here, so I figured I'd mosey on by. Hadn't been here but a minute when some big old sweaty fella showed up out cold. Miss Litchi knew what to do with him right away, but I'll be damned if she wasn't plumb out of the right medicine. Now, lucky for you, big fella, I'm a bit of a wanderer, so I got something in the way of medicines with me everywhere I go. Turned out, I had the one you was hankering for.
If Jubei hadn't been here, something very bad could have happened to you.
So if I wasn't here studying, this miracle never would have happened. You should thank me.
Anyway, you're fine now, but you should probably rest here for a while.
Rest? For a while?
Now's your chance, boss. Wow, boss. Just the way you planned. You're so awesome. You're giving me the shivers.
Yes, this is my oh, my stomach hurts when I get excited.
Okay, Tao. Now that our patient has settled down, let's get back to our lesson.
All right, I want to learn about the Ikaruga War.
Ikaruga.
What? The Ikaruga War?
Is something the matter?
We're from Ikaruga, ma'am. And our boss was born and raised in Ikaruga.
He was there during the war.
Pride. Not only that, he was in the Ikaruga War himself.
How did Ikaruga War
Oh,
start?
really? Wow.
Miss Litchi is impressed with me?
Well then, would you mind sharing some of your stories with Tao and me?
Of course. I'm Bang Shishigami.
It's kinda like what happened with,
Encyclopedia of Ikaruga. Leave this
Shinra
mission to
and
me.
Wu Tai in Final Fantasy VII. It's like that. What started the Ikaruga Civil
So
War?
what is Ikaruga War anyways? A war is like a big fight, right?
Yes, it is. You do indeed understand war. But to understand the Ikaruga War, you must understand the oppression that came before it.
First time humans took to using the Ars Magus against each other. We fought off the Black Beast with the Ars Magus in the First War of Magic. So after the Ikaruga Civil War, people started calling it the Second War of Magic.
This is too complicated. Scruffy Man, tell me what oppression means.
Oppression is when the people in power do whatever they want with it.
Oh no! So Scruffy Man and his buddies were mad about that?
Indeed. We toiled under the yoke of the NOL for too long. Something had to be done. In other words, it was time for a war for our independence. We never thought it would drag on as long as it did.
Weren't no one that did.
What were you doing back then?
I was working for Lord Tenjo. I was still quite young then.
Lord Tenjo and Boss are both heroes.
When I was just a kid, the boss saved my life. And Lord Tenjo always took good care of me.
Who's this Tenjo?
She doesn't know.
Oh, I suppose I should explain. Lord Tenjo. I call him Master sometimes. Indeed, I suppose you could think of him kind of like a mayor.
The Kaka clan has a Tenjo too, then.
Right you are, little lady. If you're like Bang, then the chief of your clan is like his dear old Lord Tenjo.
Okay, I get it now.
All right, moving on. It didn't matter how powerful the NOL got. They were just a bunch of soldiers following orders. Ikaruga had teamwork and friendship. We knew the land we were fighting for, and that gave us the upper hand. At least, that's what we thought.
Whoa, what happened then?
But that was before.
What happened? What happened?
Stay tuned. Your questions will be answered in the next episode.
Oh, it's a trigger.
Who could have anticipated this turn of events?
Come on, Scruffy Man, just get on with it.
Oh, and please don't yell in the clinic.
Oh, you guys are so mean! But fine, I'll make it simple. I don't remember how long we'd been fighting, but one fateful day, there was an explosion at the central hierarchical city of Ikaruga.
That's a day I ain't never gonna forget. One moment city's there, next moment it ain't.
I don't know what caused it. Lord Tenjo and I were engaged in battle elsewhere, so we were safe. But the destruction of the central city changed everything.
Whoa, this story is getting kind of depressing.
But the Ikaruga Federation refused to give up, and continued to fight against the NOL, as did Lord Tenjo and I. However...
I don't even want to remember.
Who would have thought that such a horrible thing could happen? And the person responsible for that incident...
Okay. I think I understand all about Ikaruga now. Besides, this is way too depressing.
Right.
Ugh. If it wasn't for that damn Jin Kisaragi, none of it would have had to happen.
Hey, cheer up, Scruffy Man.
Are you making fun of me?
Anyway, some of the survivors from Ikaruga are living in Kakutsuchi, aren't they?
Ugh, I can't believe I let Miss Litchi see such a weak side of me. Yes. Many refugees from Ikaruga have come to Kakutsuchi to regroup and wait for the right time to strike back at the NOL. So, that's it. My tale of heroism and woe. To get revenge for my lost homeland and for Lord Tenjo, I've become a vigilante and vowed to defeat Jin Kisaragi. Were you paying attention?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, that about does it for today's lesson. Thank you, Mr. Shishigami. And thank you, Mr. Shishigami's friends. All right, Tao, time to make meat buns.
Yay, meat buns! I'll help!
I'll help too. Ow!
You still got
Oh,
food
Mr.
poisoning, my guy.
Shishigami, you really should get some rest. Try not to exert yourself, okay?
Right. Of course, Miss Litchi.
Oh, I forgot. I have to go to a meeting tomorrow, so I'll be out of the clinic.
What?
My assistant Linhua will be taking care of you. If you need anything, just ask her.
No, we're not meeting. I fail.
Are the buns ready?
Okay, I'm coming, Tao.
No! I won't lose!
You deserve so much better, man. Then we got like one more episode. And that's the finale, yeah.
Teach me,
Ms.
booby
Litchi.
lady!
Episode 8, Epilogue.
What's wrong, Tao? You look like you've just figured something out.
I think I've gotten a lot smarter over the past couple of days. It's kinda scary.
That's good. I'm sure your village will be really proud of you.
Excuse me.
Well, since you're so smart now, Miss Tao Kaka, how about I give you a little quiz on what you've learned?
Bring it on!
Question 1. What is the name of the city we live in? The setting of Blazblue.
Do I gotta answer this?
Hmm? Kanazuchi? No!
Oh, that's what you meant by not. Because we got everything. I just doesn't know what to do. Oh, she goes place. The guy got really older. Oh. Well, damn. Alrighty. So, back again with our good old pal Rod the Bledge. Get his other ending. And like we have a skip button. Since we've seen all this before. We're basically gonna do the ending where just win the matches. Don't worry about like any distortion drives. Just win the matches. I think there is one where you're supposed to lose, but I will double check. Yeah, love the squirrel.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel, one, action!
Hey, Rabbit. You better hope I never see you butting into human affairs again.
Alright.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel, one, action!
Fuck you.
I need it.
Whatever.
Damn it, are you blind? There's no way we can leave that roaming around. Move or I'll cut you down with him.
I'm not moving.
Do you really know how dangerous that thing is?
And we got the
He's gone
skills
far
to
beyond
supposed to be
anyone
playing
but you
gorillas.
can save him. Seriously, if you don't move, I'll kill you too.
I can't step aside. I will take full responsibility for his actions. And this is something I have already decided. Besides, I can say the same about your ignorance. You're Ragna the Blood Edge, right? Do you know anything about that grimoire you're carrying?
You better choose your words wisely.
Please.
Ah, jeez. Okay, I got it. You can have it your way. So don't give me that look. You're making me look like the bad guy.
Oh? Aren't you that wanted vicious criminal?
Yeah, whatever you say. All right, I'm taking off, so that dirty rag is all yours. If it gets out of hand, make sure you toss him in the incinerator. Or is it the compost heap?
Ragna,
Yeah?
Thanks. You're a lot nicer than I thought.
Save it.
I've seen what happens to people that thing eats many times, but I gotta see what the
Good
girl's
luck.
up to. I heard something no one else can hear. Again, hard to go, rocking at the blood edge. It does make you feel uncomfortable.
I guess I'm pretty soft after all.
Yeah, you are.
Now that pisses me off. Huh?
So we'll just basically do like the first 4 and probably a couple more. We'll see as far as we can go with these.
What's up with this town? Did I put on a camouflage armagus? Oh well, I was pretty hungry anyways. I guess I'll grab a bite to eat.
Hey, white-haired guy over there who looks kind of stupid. Wait! Can't you hear me? That's strange. I don't see any other stupid-looking guys with bleach white hair who probably don't do well with the ladies.
Damn.
The hell'd you say? I think you added some adjectives in that second one.
Oh, I knew you were the stupid-looking white-haired guy. I'm hungry. Feed me.
And why the hell would I do that?
That's strange. I asked that rabbit person to give me some food.
Rachel.
Rabbit person.
Uh-huh, and she said, "A foolish white-haired gentleman will be by here shortly. You should try asking him. He looks rather poor, but he was kind enough to let a monster roam free. So I suppose he's a good guy by any
Damn,
definition of the word."
that's what I said, like, she's his stalker.
Come on, good guy. Give me something to eat.
Goddamn rabbit.
Meow. I'm hungry. I'm gonna starve to death. A good guy is just gonna turn a blind eye and let me die? I'll haunt you. Mark my words, because I swear I will.
Alright, alright. I don't think I want to be haunted today. Okay, let's do this. How about the winner buys lunch?
Also, he doesn't know how to deal with ghosts.
Great idea. Are you ready for this? I'm pretty tough, you know.
Are you serious? I was just kidding.
Hal's on a long and hard journey to become rich. So I was kind of hoping for a match or 2, or 3, or 4.
I don't get a word you're saying.
Here I come!
To save the day.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel, 1, action!
Because I'm pretty, like, what we're aiming for this one, for this ending, like, I know what we're getting, so.
That wasn't supposed to happen. If I wasn't starving, I wouldn't have lost to you.
Alright. A promise is a promise.
I guess there's no choice.
So that or be that cat thing. I've been eating this shit lately. I have a chance to sit down and eat a real meal in hell forever. Well, no time like the present. Doesn't hurt that it's a free lunch. Although it doesn't look like that cat has much more money than I did.
That reminds me. Earlier you said you were on a journey to become rich, right?
Yeah, take a look at this.
The cat thing shoves the rest of the food to her mouth and swallows. I have to admit, I'm a little worried she's gonna hurt herself, but she seems fine. He's a piece of paper. I forgot to hand it to him.
Swallow, then talk. Huh? What's this? Or rather, who is this?
Gintama.
He's the big bad villain, Rognia. Hell's gonna beat up this Rognia and collect a bunch of money. What's the matter, good guy? What a waste of food.
Nothing at all. This is supposed to be me? Oh well. Hey, I'm taking off, so, take care of the bill for me.
Alrighty, good guy.
Even those things are after me now?
You there! Hold!
Must be for someone else.
I said wait!
Who the heck are you?
It's not my policy to reveal my name just because I was asked. But if you really want to know that much, I think I can make an exception. I am none other than Bang Shishigami. I am the man who fights in the name of love and justice.
I see. That's wonderful. See you around, old man.
I told you to wait. Besides, you just called me something very rude.
Oh, man.
Jeez, there should be a limit to how annoying someone can be. And what does the man who fights in the name of love and justice want with me?
What do I want with you? I thought you already knew, villain. Accept your defeat. You shall become a stepping stone to pave my path to glory.
I'm starting to get a headache.
The magnificent ninja of love and justice, Bang Shishigami. Here I come, Ragnar the Blood Edge. Now surrender!
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel, one, action!
And if I could tell you about these two's future together.
This is an At least I won't be more. At least I won't be more. This is a move it. That's a you'll nothing. Inferno Divider! How could this? For the great Bang Shishigami to be defeated so easily? Impossible.
Yeah, I ain't doing any of this destruction drive bullshit with Ragnar. No.
Guess I'll be going. What should I get for dinner? All these branches look the same. I feel like I've been here before.
Huh, already at the end, huh?
Now then.
Face smooth, white, no mouth, no nose, no nothing. I'm about to yell, but nothing comes up. Something weird, something odd. I feel like someone squeezed my chest. A few minutes before I realized what it is, fear. My palms start to sweat.
What's with that guy?
I look at the masked man again, and
What's this feeling?
it's almost like deja vu, but weirder. And the fear of the guy just won't go away. Why the hell must I
The
skip?
Azure Grimoire. Damn it, shut up!
Much time has passed since we last met, Black Beast.
Time has passed. What the hell are you talking about? I've never seen you before.
Is something amiss? Your voice trembles. What are you afraid of?
Shut the hell up!
You have stood your ground, and for that you have earned my respect. Come, I shall end this.
Who the hell do you think you are? You're not ending anything.
Fool. I shall see you expunged from this world no matter the cost. I am the White Void. I am the Cold Steel. I am the Just Sword. With blade in hand shall I reap the sins of this world and cleanse it in the fires of destruction. I am Hakumen. The end has come.
I know you're thinking, like, Zero, you probably should have saved since, you know, you die and then you start right back over. But, yeah. I didn't forget about yesterday, you jackass! Fuck you! That's for yesterday, you son of a bitch!
What's going on? I just beat you to a pulp.
You can never defeat me. It is a fool's errand to try.
What the hell's going on?
Your end has arrived, Dark One.
The master told me once that a real sword can cut open his opponent and they won't even feel it. I hate to say it, but now I think I know what he meant. I didn't even feel myself get hit.
Grimalkin, do not interfere.
I'm real sorry, Hakuman, but it ain't time for him to die just yet.
You are an old friend and an honorable soldier, but I cannot back down.
Sorry, Hakuman, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
Do you not understand what you have done? A curse upon you all.
That's what I remember about this. How can we just being upset at cursing
What are
everybody?
you doing here?
There's a cat standing on a tiny lid looking at me. I know that little bastard anywhere. She is the strongest little creature on earth.
Ow!
Whoa! That's the kind of thing to say to somebody who just saved your life?
Right?
How about a little thanks, kid? Would it kill you to treat your master with a little respect?
Sorry. God damn it, stop hitting me!
Well, maybe I should just let him do you in. Listen, Ragnar. Don't mistake the power of the Azure Grimoire for your own.
Mistake it?
What's your strength for, kid? What did you tell me back then? You're getting all worked up and you're losing sight of what's really important.
The hell? You bastards! You all just love to lecture me, huh? I use my own strength for myself. What's wrong with that? I'm not gonna stop until I destroy the library.
Ragnar.
God, first the rabbit and now you? Why'd all you guys harass me? Get out of my sight. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna interrupt right here. This is one of the moments where, like, Ragnar breaks down. So that's why I was so, like, adamant on getting this ending, if anything. So, yeah.
I understand why you got so much hatred. That's why I helped you out. I reckon she did the same. It ain't time yet, kid. Leave this one alone, Ragnar. When the time's right, she'll be there.
I have no clue what you're talking about. Can you speak in human for me?
Unfortunately, I ain't human.
Wonder who the she Jubei was talking about.
Oh, yay! Free food! Free food! What a day! Meow! Meow! This meat, it's so tender and full of juice!
What the hell am I doing here? Damn, I don't get it. Hey, what the hell? Tao, was it? You eat way too much, goddammit. You've been inhaling everything this whole time.
Shut up, good guy! Food is meant to be enjoyed peacefully.
I don't need you lecturing me.
Eat good food, and you can forget about all the bad things that happen. A cat person told me.
Whatever. Old man, get me another bowl too. Damn it, if it comes down to this, I'm gonna eat as much as I can too. This bun's not bad.
Oh, so you understand the taste of good food.
But sorry about all this. I really appreciate the food.
That's my line, good guy. Nothing beats free food.
Yeah, damn straight. Nothing really does beat... Huh? Why do I feel like we were thinking the same thing? Hey, about this bill, who's paying it?
The cat person told me you would pay.
Whoa. Don't be ridiculous. I'm not working. I'm unemployed, okay?
What's unemployed? Does it taste good?
No. All right, listen up, Tao. I don't have a penny on me, and neither do you. Do you know what that means?
Huh?
You just don't get it, do ya?
Sir, me no make out what you just said.
Well, you know...
Died and dashed.
Run for it, Tao!
But there's still some food left.
If you don't want to eat crap every day for lunch, run! I don't even want to think about what'll happen if they catch me. Oh, that's not even funny.
Even if it's crap, food is food. Ah, my steam bun.
Sir?
The bill. You know Dine and Dash.
Hey,
Julianne
see
Taylor.
that? The bounty?
Are you serious? Now that I think about it, he looks a little different from the poster, but I can see the resemblance.
What do you mean a little different?
Hey, did you hear Ragnar dine and dashed?
Let's get him. If we all attack, we might be able to take him down.
We can split the bounty.
Hey, you mean this place was full of bounty hunters? What the hell? After all I've done, I'll be a laughing stock for the rest of my life if I get caught for dine and dashing. I'm not going down.
Yeah. And then you get like a playoff, but we're gonna do Jin's. Then we'll probably end it with Noelle.
There's...
Since she has like a lose one, so. Nope.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel, one, action!
Back off! Back off! Die! Dissipate! This is super! Die! Dissipate! Look at this beam! This is an you'll nothing! That's what you'll know! Strike! Damn man! Ultimate! Look at this thing! This is an spirit! Leave! Get out of my sight.
Boss! Jin, stop it!
I don't think I
Stay out
will.
of this. This battle is mine, and mine only.
Boss! Damn it! Can I get some help over here?
He's
Sorry,
injured.
Sir, please forgive me for butting in, but we can't afford to lose you right now. Everyone attack! Don't let him get to the boss!
Keep dancing around, you pathetic scum.
Don't let him go! After him!
How irritating.
Sealed the road with ice. You bastard! Fight fair!
Ridiculous.
I don't know if this Charlie name. I thought it was different. I thought it was like I did this already. Like, well, no shit, Zero. You didn't do this before.
That's Sector 7's.
What is the hero of Ikaruga doing here?
I'm under no obligation to answer you.
There is absolutely nothing in this city that is of interest to you.
I didn't need you to tell me that. Besides, I have no intention of extending my stay.
Yeah, I gotta lose with him and lose with Noelle.
The NOL has already issued a Level D alert for Kagutsuchi. I'm sure you're aware. That means all organizations must suspend activity until further notice.
Sorry, but Sector 7 doesn't take orders from the library.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Rebel, one, action!
Counter.
Here's some strike. Die! Dissipate! Back off! Chill. Die! Dissipate!
You not bad.
Alright, I have my fun. Come on, Tager. Tager, just kill me. Come on. Tager. Come on, man. Thank you.
I dare you. This is the steal. Here goes. Black wheel. I dare you.
How did...
Stay down. I won't take your life.
Damn! Wait! You bastard! Where am I?
Awake already? You're quite lethargic for a hero.
You brought me here?
Goodness, no. You think I would stoop to physical labor?
Noggle and I did that.
That's right. I wasn't asking you.
Ah!
You're wondering why? You looked so sad. I simply couldn't leave you to your fate. You're far too weak to beat him, and you know it. Isn't it kind of me to look after you?
What's so funny?
Ah, well, it is rare to have looks and brains. Perhaps you would like to scream for me. I know it sounds rather childish, but I believe I might find it entertaining.
That's
The
kind
wheel
of...
of fate is turning.
Rebel, one,
We have word for that, Rachel. I was gonna keep you and Ryder's foreplay out of this. Where am I?
You're... What was that just now? He's here.
Right, actually no, I don't know what the hell's happening with Jen. So, I'm not gonna get to it.
Finally meet again, brother. Just as I thought. You were Ragna the Blood Edge.
Jin, why are you here?
Why?
This isn't.
I thought that one was obvious. I came to see you, Ragna.
Go away. I didn't come here for you, asshole.
Why not? You're not happy to see me?
What are you talking about?
Did you forget about our past? You know what I'm talking about. Where all three of us used to...
Shut the hell up, Jin. I'll deal with you some other day.
Don't be so cold, brother.
The house where we lived, burning, crumbling. And I...
Damn you, Jin.
But I'm so happy. I get to kill you again.
Under heavy destruction.
Is turning.
Rebel, one, action!
Die! Dissipate! Back off! Strike, you dumb! Die! Dissipate! Jin, you bastard. Fun. Isn't this so fun? I've been dreaming of this day. The day I get to kill you again. Goodbye, brother. I wish it didn't have to end here. This is...
Yeah, let's look at this one last time. And also, like, I know I said I was gonna do more endings, but like after Noel's is done, yeah, we're gonna call it a stream. I will make it up for it in continuing shift, because again, that's like fairly easy to get all the endings for that, and 100% that. Same for like Chrono Phantasm and Central Fiction. So yeah. Think of this like the whole like Clash of Ninja 1 rule, where it's just like, hey, I got everybody, just, you know. But I will try to 100% like the games, the story modes after this, because again, there's just so much bullshit with this game. So much. So, no, I'm not going to try to 100% everything.
Obstructing directive.
Who the hell is this?
Jin, back off. She's not your enemy.
Who is this?
If I do come back to this, like, it will be like, it's all either like a playthrough I do, like off stream, and just upload on YouTube. That's all I can.
What is this?
I can compromise with you guys. That's the only way I'll compromise with you guys. Especially since it's like really annoying to get fucking heat moves in this game.
I see. I get it.
Well, they do heat moves and then hope they don't block.
Jin. No.
Processing.
Can I skip this? Because we've been through this? Yeah, okay.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
Die! There, here, die! Dissipate! Here, there, die! Dissipate! Here, chill! Die! Dissipate! Here, back off!
Counter!
Deploying field.
Die!
Advancing.
There! Get dagger!
Predictable.
Die! Here, chill!
Finish!
Why won't you die?
Right, this is all new.
You cannot kill me.
What did you say?
Perish.
It slams into me.
Ah! Damn it, my feet! You bitch!
I'm going to die here or towards me. Keeps going.
Ragna! Finally, the hindrance is gone! We're together at last!
Brother! Stop it.
Finally! We can be one!
Stop it! Brother!
I still love New's design. And New as a character, so.
What? Your face. Damn it. Why? Why? I just killed you! I just killed you!
So the camera towards the pit.
Wait! Let go of my brother! You bitch! You bitch! Not again. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you take my brother away from me again! Ragna!
Now, Ravna, we can become one.
Wait! Brother!
Still the same.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Yeah, I thought this would be like a good thing to end on. Especially considering what we know now about Hakumen. Well, I already knew, because, you know, play the game, so.
Back off! Die! Dissipate! Here, chill. Die! Here, back off!
You bitch! Oh, damn it! If I didn't try to do that goddamn thing. Really? Just a game over screen? That's... Alright, I'm gonna...
Target confirmed.
We're kicking his ass. I tried to do an astral. That was on me.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Yeah, like...
Rebel, one.
You'd be surprised on how easy, of all the astrals to do, like, in the later games, Jin's is, like by far the easiest.
You got some time. Dissipate. There, here. Die. Dissipate. Slow, chill. There, slow. There, chill. Die. Finish. Dissipate.
Yeah, he ain't get lucky a second time.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Yeah, run this shit back, you bitch.
Action!
Die. Dissipate. Here. There. Here. Chill.
God damn it. And I'll raise you this. Damn it. Bitch. I have to get my run back. I also like wanted to talk about like visual novels, specifically by Key, because I was like, a lot of people don't like Blazblue's story for like basically being a visual novel, and I have history with visual novels, specifically ones from Key. So yeah, I'm used to this shit. Because I played like Canon, Steins Gate, and Steins Gate Zero, and a bunch of other visual novels I'd rather we not talk about, because they are literally of the hentai variety. When I say I can handle like all matters yandere, I specifically mean that. Carl, I would fucking your sister up. I don't mean that. I mean that literally.
You're far stronger than I expected.
Yeah, see you two next game.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel.
It's not a lot that I have to lose to Taker again for this ending.
This is nothing.
Yeah, I kind of missed the whole, like, you do a taunt and then, you get 100% heat for fighting a, computer opponent.
You're no match for me. Here goes.
The red devil.
Is Noel the C2? Oh, is, okay.
Come back.
Oh. Are you awake?
What? Where am I?
Don't worry. It's my clinic.
Clinic?
Taker brought you here. If that was his intention from the start, he should have pulled his punches more. He just doesn't get it.
Is that so? So I lost?
Well, you didn't expect to win against a huge man like him, did you? You are a girl after all.
What the hell?
It's all right to act tougher than the boys. But have you considered being a little more feminine?
The fuck does that mean?
Is there something on my chest?
Well, that's easy for you to say. But that just sounds like you're looking down on me.
God's sakes, Noel.
Did I offend you
Your
somehow?
ass and your
No.
thighs.
It's nothing. Thank you for looking after me. I have a work to do.
If you really must go, I
Also,
won't
you have a
stop you.
decent chest
But
size.
don't you want to change?
Jesus.
Your clothes don't do your cute figure justice. Come on, let's dress you up.
Oh,
Yeah, Litchi's,
no, thank
by
you.
the way, Litchi's
Excuse
drunk.
me.
Aww. I had some great outfits in mind, too.
I need to hurry.
But to win over Miss Litchi's heart, what could I possibly... What? Yeah.
I did it again.
That was dangerous. Watch out.
I'm sorry. I was in a hurry.
Thank goodness no one was hurt. You'd better be careful next time, young man.
Oh, God.
Young man? I'm a girl.
Girl? Excuse me. Your bosom is rather...
Fuck
lacking.
off,
I honestly...
please.
Lacking?
Well, I mean... How do I say it? It is most... reserved, I suppose. What? That was dangerous. What are you...
I am Lieutenant Noel Vermillion, NOL Praetorian Guard 4th Division. You are under arrest for obstruction of justice and the public slandering of an officer.
What?
God, how young or Cedar Beast sounds in this. You know, it's hard being a fan of like these characters, right? Like I said before, I like Noel. I'm not a fan of the whole chest envy thing. I hate that trope. And I mentioned how much I hate that trope. You know who also has chest envy? Fucking Blaze from Sonic.
Why am I?
You deserve that, man.
Now, you'd better watch what you say. I'll let it slide this time. Oh, good! I caught up with you. You're from
Still drunk, by the way.
earlier. I really wanted you to try these clothes on, so I chased after you. Huh? Your clothes are torn to shreds. Here, I have a present for you, so hurry and try them on. Wait a sec.
That's why I want to do this.
Oh,
Noelle cosplays its
I knew I was right.
other characters.
I can't walk around town looking like this. I'm in a hurry, so if you'll excuse me. Oh, wait! I still have a bunch of outfits for you.
Reminder, they still do not have the rights to Guilty Gear by this point. Because that's literally why Blazblue is a thing. Like, they don't have the rights to Guilty Gear at the time. Sega still owns the rights to Guilty Gear.
She's still after me?
I'm so hungry. I want to eat some meat.
Excuse me.
Are you talking to Tao?
I'm being chased by a strange woman. I'm gonna hide, so could you point her in the wrong direction?
I'm not really sure what you mean, but leave it to me.
I'm in your debt.
I'm so hungry. I want to eat some meat. Meow.
Huh? I lost her?
Oh, booby lady.
Oh, hi, Tao. What are you doing here?
Lacking lady asked me to hide someone, so I can't tell you.
Lacking lady? Oh, well. Anyway, have you seen a little girl pass by?
She hid, and I'm trying to hide her.
Hid? Where?
I'm supposed to confuse you, so I can't tell you.
Then I guess I have no choice.
Bribery.
Steamed buns! Gimme! Booby lady, gimme that!
I can give them to you. But in return, can you catch that girl for me?
Okay, leave it to me.
Hey, that's not what you promised. And what's lacking lady supposed to mean? Oh, so there you are.
Booby lady, if Tao captures that, will you give me more steamed buns?
Absolutely. Do your best, okay?
You're supposed to be a real one, Tao.
Hey, leave it to me.
How cruel.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel, one, action! Counter.
Sorry I had to shoot you girl throw, but them the breaks.
Oh my. Tao lost? You're a lot stronger than I thought, Lieutenant. But you look pretty exhausted. I guess this is my chance.
Hey, stop that!
Which outfit should get this time?
What
Oh.
do you think? Now
This is
you
actually
just like
cute.
Tao. Why do these things happen to me? Please stop that! Next time, I'm going to arrest you for obstruction.
looks so cute in it.
She was cute in that.
Jeez, now I'm totally lost. Did you give it some thought? What the? I just wanted you to spend a little time with me. No go? I'll say it one more time. If you follow me around anymore, I'll arrest you for obstruction. Really? Well, if I'm gonna get caught anyway, I might as well put up a fight, right? Why did it turn out like this?
Reminder, she is drunk.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel, one, action!
Easy! Return! So much. Resist? Isn't that the logical thing to do?
Yeah, stranger danger.
Oh, is something wrong? Is that a panda? Oh, him? Yes, he is. This is Litchi. Isn't he adorable? It's alive, isn't it?
We're gonna talk about that
Yes,
panda.
I suppose he's pretty rare. But what about it? About what you said earlier. Earlier? About dressing me up. You want to do it now? No, well, that's not the case, but if you let me pet him, then maybe I'll give it some thought. Really? I'm so glad. Well then, let's go back to my place. But before that, I can't let you walk around looking like that, you poor thing. This is kind of embarrassing. You'll get used to it.
That seem familiar,
Now,
anybody?
shall we?
We should. Because that was the last
like
game
it that
before
much?
Sega got the
One
rights.
of my patients really loves bringing me clothes to put on, but some of them just don't fit me. There's a lot of clothes that
Actually,
fit
this
you
one was cute
perfectly, so
too.
please be my guest. Okay. Hang on 1 second. I'll go grab another set. Okay. It's so fluffy. I'm so happy.
But yeah, I wanted to end it on that note. Because, like, yeah, I thought it was cute. And again, she does that again in Continuous Shift. Who's the victim of that? Well, we're going to 100% everybody's story in that anyway, so. Alright. Alright. Gotta do score attack before we end it, so. Let me extend that a bit. Alright. Let's see how far we go with this. It will probably... What the fuck? No! No. God damn it, game. Because I pressed start, they were just like, you have two controllers. I'm like, I don't. It's only one. Because I was used to, pressing start to do the color select. And I don't make it that far. It's like I got nothing. I was like, you ain't push me into that, you jackass. I think it's 2 rounds. Yeah.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Probably gonna die to Tao.
One, action!
Good determination.
Level 2, action!
Haha. Yeah, I'm definitely losing to Tiger.
What the hell do you want?
You are too dangerous.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel.
Like, fuck everybody else. Like, this is like literally the farthest I can get. Oh god. It does so much damage. You bitch! Oh! Yeah, I'm definitely with you, Taylor. And dead. I tried.
Blinded by power.
Now imagine doing that again for Unlimited Mars. That's hell. Unlimited Mars, like, makes score attack look like what? Fucking, easy mode. But that disaster aside, I'm gonna call it quits for, for Calamity Trigger. Like, we did all we can. We got the true ending. We got the character endings done. We got all that out of the way. So, excuse me. Even when out of the way to do like the Teach Me Miss Litchi stuff, which personally looking back on it, that was like a good recap in case of you guys not knowing like the lore behind Blazblue and the world building. So I think that was like good idea to do, and then also like the 3 endings with Ragna, Noelle, Jen and Noelle. So I like out of those endings, like I feel like those are the more fitting ones to do, like out of everyone else to do. So yeah, again, I really enjoyed this game. I really, really do. Like, outside of, like, various hiccups, and that hiccup, in particular, being fucking out Lady Hakumen, yeah, I cannot stress enough how much, like, I highly recommend you guys play this game. Like, this is the start of, like, something really good, and it only gets better from here on out. So I really hope you guys are just as excited as me. It's like going through these games again and seeing how the story unfolds. And we're not just dealing with it's not just Ragnar's story we're following. We're following the story of like every other character too. Like, that's what I enjoy about Blazblue, and like why I feel whenever people dismiss like story and fighting games, like, why do you care about that when you only care about the mechanics? It's like, I want to know why these characters are fighting. I want to get invested in these characters. I want to know what their goals are, what their personalities are, what they're fighting for. And Blazblue does it so well. Like, it does it as good as Soul Calibur does and Under Night does. Like, those are like the top 3. Like Under Night is like fairly new, but as far as like on the same, like being just as old as Blazblue, it's definitely Soul Calibur, because you have like so many like you have like so many different characters in Soul Calibur, and they're all fighting for like different things. Like, you have some people fighting for Soul Calibur, fighting for Soul Edge, fighting for both. You got neutral, you got the good guys, the bad guys. So yeah, like Blazblue also falls to that, where you gotta have like your obviously evil people, you gotta have your good guys, you gotta have your bad guys, you gotta have people who's neutral. So again, it's gonna be really interesting to see how this story turns out. I already know how it ends, but I want to see how you guys react to it. So, and again, since I caught up on YouTube, this will be like immediately uploaded afterwards, so y'all don't have to wait long. So we're caught up. But anyway, we're not, like I said, Naruto rules apply, so we're not moving on directly to continue shift. Just, keep the assignment for that, like, because that's, oh boy, that start the train ride of just like, what more can they do after this? So yeah, look forward to that. So thank you guys for sticking around for all of my Calamity Trigger streams. Like, again, I cannot stress how much I recommend this game. Like, I cannot stop singing its praises, even though like it's the first game. It doesn't really suffer from first game syndrome outside of the whole like you have to lose fights to get in certain paths, and then you have to beat certain characters with distortion drives or astral heats. Yeah, I'm not doing all that, so yeah, I promise onwards, like, I sincerely mean this, from this game onward, like, continue shift onward, we won't stop the story mode until we 100% everything, like, for each character or whatever story it is. Like, we're not done. I refuse to acknowledge it's done until we're like 100%. Like, we got everything from like every gag ending to like every bad ending, everything in between. So again, because Continuous Shift has a lot. I mean, a lot of stuff. So again, Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys Thursday.